Kyle, what have you kind of seen from Drake London on film so far?
Yeah, he's somebody kind of said today it's kind of like looking in the mirror body-wise. He's kind of same height, I think same weight-ish. But no, he's really athletic. He can high point balls. He's a good route runner. Knows how to use his body. He's obviously a big receiver, and doesn't let that slow him down. Really, he doesn't really have any weaknesses. They love to get the ball to him. I think he has like 60-something catches, so in 6 games. So he's a really good receiver. He's a problem, and hopefully we can solve it. But our game plan is definitely centered around him and how we can stop him and stop their offense.
Does he kind of remind you of any receivers that you played in the past?
He reminds me a lot of the receiver they used to have, Michael Pittman. Mm-hmm. Reminds me a lot of him. I'm trying to think of a good one. Oh, wait, no, I'm trying to think of an NFL guy, but maybe like the Keenan Allen. Not a burner, but I mean, he's still fast enough and catches everything, good route runner, and somebody they rely on.
Any of the young guys standing out to you at this point? Any of the freshmen, DBs or anybody?
I think DBs like Philip Riley, Brian Barnes, Ramon's been playing a lot for us. Tariq's obviously, he's not a young guy, but I think he's really stepped into his role this year. Clarence, obviously, he's really good. But on the offensive side, Lorenzo Styles, Deion Colsey, Jaden Thomas, like all the receivers, because we're so beat up at receiver right now, they stepped in and, I mean, they've delivered. And even if they haven't gotten a lot of balls thrown to them or this and that, they've been doing really well in practice and getting a lot of reps in practice, and I'm sure they're going to get a good amount in the game. So I think the future is really bright at that position.
What kind of sticks out to you about Lorenzo's game?
Lorenzo is super fast. When he first got here, I think he was really raw, and he has gotten a lot more technical with his route running. But I mean, just speed at the end of the day is just really hard to keep up with him, even if he's running. You know, he's running the post or running to go. He's really, really fast, and he's really confident too at the same time. So I think at that position and at DB, confidence is probably two most important things.
And then I think you guys are 10 episodes into the podcast.
Yeah.
I guess what have you kind of learned from that, just in general?
I think it's good for us as roommates and just friends, because I mean we're all about to be seniors, and like it's kind of flown by at college. So having this time once a week, an hour to just sit down with my friends and talk about stuff that we usually won't be able to talk about or won't talk about, and kind of decompress and get away from football even though we're talking about it. I think it's something fun that we've established in episode 10, going on 11 now, and had some guests on. I think it could be a really long-term thing for us, but I think we all appreciate the time we get to spend with each other.